Hey, everybody. It's Paul Stressner here, and welcome to a new Tell Your Story writing sprints. I think this is week 10. I think this is 10th or 11th time. Geez, time flies. We're starting to head into spring. It doesn't feel like it here in New England as I've been getting up. It's been in the 20s, but it's been nice and sunny. I just can't wait for spring to get here. And give some people some time to get in here. If you hop on, you feel free to chat. I'll see the chats, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook. I think I'm streaming a Substack too. So give me a shout. Tell me what you're working on today. And if you're new here, what I'll do is I'll talk for like a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna give people time to come in if they like, and then we'll do a 20-minute writing sprint. I'll set a timer up, and you just work on whatever you're working on. It doesn't necessarily have to be writing. It can be going through cleaning up some emails, doing research, whatever you're working on, and then we'll take a little break after that 20 minutes. Maybe I'll read some Gen X trivia, and then we'll hop into one more 20-minute sprint. And then we'll close things out, just a little time to get things done. And what I'll be working on today is working on more of my rich thinking essay for the Rich Thinking anthology that's coming out in October. So I got a little bit of that done last week. We'll knock out. Maybe I'll be halfway through by the end of this. That'll be nice. So let me see. Today's topic, it's based on a quote I was listening to a Marie Forleo podcast. I think it was actually yesterday, and she mentioned a Jim Rohn quote that hit me. I really liked it. If it's important to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. So I think that it's really fitting when it comes to anything, especially writing. And as a runner, I you know I can totally relate to this because a lot of times I don't make that a priority, especially when it's nasty out like this. But it is funny though that we say that we don't have enough time, but then we'll be scrolling on our phones, binging TV shows and stuff, and that really doesn't do much for us. It's good to have downtime, so it's good for that. But if it's holding back your productivity, you want to be productive. That's you're not putting your priority straight. So, um, we say that things are important, but actions are the real voting system. There, you see, and and every excuse is basically just like a quiet "not now" or "not enough." So, just take a look at get your calendar, set things up on your calendar if you're a little scattered like me, and try to make time for the things that are important to you. And excuses aren't it's not laziness. People might get confused with that. It's just that it's protection. Like, yeah, when you're doing something productive, a lot of times you're stepping out of your comfort zone. So your body and your brain wants to protect you and keep you safe. So it just tries to protect you and just stops you from getting uncomfortable. So you just need to know what to prioritize, and it doesn't have to be perfect conditions. Like, it can't be on all the time. That's crazy. So writing sprints, if that's important to you and you're not feeling it, just try a little just write for like 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be a full hour or anything. Doesn't have to be 20 minute, but you're getting the space here to do that. And just little steps. It's just like going to the gym. A lot of times you don't feel like it, but then you just go there, and then while you're there, may as well you know do some lifting for a few minutes, and then it turns into something a little bit longer. So yeah, so just take steps in the right direction, and just be mindful of what your priorities are. If you're constantly, if you're saying that you want to do something and then you keep putting it off, you got to rethink things and see if that's where your priorities really are. So let's see. And I had a little bit of technical difficulty starting up today, so we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. I wasn't gonna miss this. I'm loving doing these. Even if I don't see anybody on here, I'm still getting my own writing done. So, I'm showing up for myself, if anything. So I'm gonna start setting the timer now. So we'll do the 20-minute sprint, and then I'll see you in 20, and good luck. And we're back. And yeah, I hate me too. That went by so fast. Just when I was on a roll making some progress, but that's okay. I'll get back to it in a few minutes. How did you all do? Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? I don't even know if that's a song. I think I was trying to do a Pink Floyd thing. Let me see. What did I get done? I'm working on my essay. It's about abundance, and the my title in progress is From Setback to Abundance: Lessons from the Marathon, or from the marathon course, or from a marathon. We'll see. We'll see how I go. If you have any suggestions, you can go ahead and let me know. But I talking about I'm writing about my marathon experience, how I failed to finish the marathon in 2024, but I didn't give up. I came back in 2025, and through resilience, and I'm focusing on resilience and the abundance mindset for this rich thinking. So that's I'm writing about that and how it helped me finish the marathon and achieve my goal. And that was a huge thing. At the age of 55, I did it. So I feel like I have something to share. I'm getting a little bit more confident in myself that it's a good thing to talk about my successes and inspire other people. I know that has some power, so I'm leaning into it. So I'm hoping that it'll inspire people to achieve their goals, and hopefully I'll give them something will hit when what I write that'll help them achieve their goals. It doesn't necessarily have to be running, especially marathon. I'm not even sure if I want to do another marathon again, but you never know. I'll definitely try to do some. I'll definitely do some half marathons. I think 10Ks are fun too. I think, but I've mostly just run 5Ks. I went from 5K to marathon, so that was a pretty big jump. So I should try some of those middle ones too, because those will be just as fun and without killing my body so much. And I'll be able to do more in a year, I think. So let's see. And feel free, if you hopping on here, feel free to hop in the chats. Tell me what you're working on, what your goals are. And let's see. We'll do some trivia now. And put my glasses back on. I was using these when I was writing. And this one's a fun one. It'll make you think for a second. Name the restaurant that was upstairs from Cheers. So if everybody remembers that awesome, legendary sitcom Cheers, there was a bar upstairs. And yeah, I feel like I made a lot of progress. I think I'm going to be able to finish this next section. So, and let me see. Yeah, that'll be awesome. It'll be nice my goal is to have this done by next week. So we'll see what happens. I'd like to get this done, and then I'll hop back into my Journey the Roadrunner book, which I only have about a chapter and a half left of my first draft, and then I can start editing that. So yeah, it's an exciting year. Got rich thinking, and I already submitted my story for Born to Risk, which is coming out in August. So that's exciting. It's an inaugural Veterans Edition. So there'll be more on that. And I'll be going to the book launch in Virginia Beach in August. So it's going to be awesome. All right. And I don't know why I took my glasses off, because I wanted to read this again. Name the restaurant that was upstairs from Cheers. And it was their rival, Melville's. I think they did all kinds of pranks and stuff, and they had contests that Cheers always lost. It was funny. So I'm not hearing from anybody. That's all right. I'm talking to myself. And I'm answering myself. Yes, I am. All right. We'll hop into another 20-minute sprint, and then we'll come back and wrap things up. So good luck to you all, and feel free to chat anytime. And I should be able to see it. All right. I'll see you in 20. and we're back, and I got carried away. Oh, well, I managed to get 567 words, and my essay needs to be 1,500. So almost halfway there, but I do think I'm going to need to be cutting some stuff out. But I just want to get that first draft out there. That's the thing about writing. You just do it, and then you can fix it later. And I have enough time for that. And how did all you do? I don't. I think I'm talking to myself, but yeah. Nope. Yep. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. I'm very happy with how this turned out tonight, and I'm just gonna keep on going. And if you're catching this replay, thank you for watching, and good luck in your writing journey. And I don't think I have anything else to add. So we'll wrap things up tonight. Oh, yep, it's after 8 o'clock now. So, all right. Well, I wish you all have a great week and happy writing.